thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to be getting some more in the next few days. It's hard for me to see these questions, so I'm not ignoring anybody. Detroit. I'll be in Detroit. Hey, Boundless. How's it going? You guys hear me okay? I got the windows open. Hey, Jim. How you doing? Coming through Troy right now. Oh, good. It's hard to believe, really. Windows are open. Doing a lot of construction. I hardly ever come this way. I hate this stretch of highway. But I was trying to make it to the bank for 5, so I wasn't screwing around. Hey, you're welcome. Appreciate the nice comments on the videos. Man, I get threatening videos, all sorts of nasty stuff left. As I've said, so it seems like people are positive towards these interviews, but believe me, there are a lot of people that are not. I'm glad you like them, man. I appreciate it. I like doing them. It's a gold mine for photography and videography, Detroit. I can't imagine any place better. Yeah, I do ignore them, man. I tell them, if you guys, get notices on videos you've commented on, you see I tell them off and stuff all the time. I probably shouldn't, but it's just my personality. Sorry about today on that chat. I got an older phone, but it works so good for what I'm doing. I don't care if I mess it up. And when my battery dies on this thing, I get little to no notice at. I may get one notice for 5%, and then once it shuts off, it's not like before I could do that. And then by the time I did that, I had something else to do. I had to spur the moment, but I got to get some things done down here. I brought my metal detector this time. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, man. I mean, people say, well, what's my purpose for these videos? I really don't have a purpose. I never thought, like, wow, I'm going to go down there and accomplish this. It's really the viewers that find any meaning to them, not me. I mean, I do it because I find them interesting. That's it. See all this outbound Detroit traffic? Yeah, that's the way I look at it, real life, you know what I mean? I don't edit any conversation or any of that out. And I push that button and I shut it off and I upload the whole thing. Yeah, I'm definitely not an angel, but anybody could do this. Anybody could. One thing I'll give myself credit for, and I've found that if you really enjoy something, you will find a way to do it. Whether it's bowling, lifting weights, drawing, painting, canoeing, learning to play the guitar, you will somehow, some way, despite your schedule, find a way to do it. And that's how I am about stuff. I can be tired, behind, and I'm going to Detroit to get some of these videos. It's just the way it is. So I guess I really like it a lot. I do really like it a lot, but I find time to do this without too much time going by, no matter what. Whether I'm feeling good, bad, Doing my thing. That's it. It's true. I don't know why, really. I mean, you do all sorts of shit. You don't know why. I mean, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time researching stuff that I like to do. I'm just going to leave it at that. I just know I like it. Even like, thank you, Boundless. Even like, if you guys look, and another thing, I do give myself credit occasionally. Here's the other thing I give myself credit for. Not whoring myself out. You've never heard me one time tell you to hit the like button, thumbs up, subscribe, any of that bullshit. Never. And if you look back at my videos from day one, I upload the same stuff all the time. Like Daisy looking at cows, airplanes taking off and landing, walking Daisy. I know now through just experience and the algorithms and the analytics on YouTube, if I wanted to just totally build a channel, whatever that is, I know what to do. I know what people like, what they want to watch, blah, blah, blah. Even my thumbnails, are random most of the time. So I haven't really whored myself out to doing shit that I don't like to do for the sake of some YouTube channel. But I can see how people do it, and I say this confidently now because I got a bunch of subscribers. But, when I was first starting out, I was sucking ass just like everybody else. Posting my videos on other people's channels. Yeah, by the way, I'm 100% behind anybody that wants to grow their channel. And anybody who wants to put links to their channel on any of my videos, you're welcome to. Fine with me. This is gonna, because the way the sun's hitting the windshield, it's probably gonna get blurry, but it doesn't matter because we're just chatting anyway. You're not missing anything except the back end of a car doing 20 miles an hour. It's like a certain time of day this happens. So I think it's really cool that, people like the same thing I do. I like sharing it. And again, as I mentioned before, I mean, it's about a $350 every time I come down here. You know how long it takes to make $350 on YouTube? I mean, so it's my hobby, There's guys that have a motorcycle and a boat and they go shooting, archery, fishing, all that shit. This is what I do. And here's another thing I want to mention too is I don't want anybody's feelings getting hurt, but I'm a total loner. You'll once in a blue moon see somebody with me on a video, but honestly, going on vacations, doing my videos, I got like even though I have no agenda on, I like to stop where I want to stop. Daisy likes riding on the passenger seat. I don't want to be meeting people for things. It's just not my personality. Getting together, hanging out. I'll do it in a blue moon, but not much. Even where I live, you never see anybody with me. That's because nobody's ever with me. I like it that way. Daisy is keeping a track of the traffic. I roll the window up so she can't stick her head out when I'm driving because I don't want her to catch a stone in the eye. But when I'm slow like this, doesn't matter. So I'm going to get a lot of interviews this time, tell you that. I'm going to concentrate more on Michigan Avenue this time. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of still photography of buildings and other neighborhoods and all that stuff. I'm getting kind of sick of that anyway. I mean, honestly, it would be a lot easier to have someone else drive, but it's not worth the trade-off. I just hate small talk and bullshit. If I want to eat, I eat. If I don't, I don't. If I want to go dick around underneath the Rouge Bridge for an hour, I do. Top on. Do a lot of videoing. I don't care really today. It's a late start. If I get interviews, fine. If I don't, that's fine too. And then I'm going to go dick around Michigan Avenue. I want to chronicle the day in the life of a person down there during a day, into the night, blah, blah, blah. Oh, another thing, and I've mentioned this before, you know, Gerald, his stock really dropped. It really did. It was heading south when he did something vulgar to people that talk shit to him. That was the first time. But the hurting animals really did it. But you know what? I'm still going to interview him, because how many people, I don't know why, what the reason is. I would like to think that lack of sleep and drugs. But how many people that you know would do some shit like that and look a video camera right in the eye and talk about it? I didn't like what he said either. But he said it. And that's what this channel's all about. And don't think I don't have thoughts as like, you know, I had to punch this motherfucker out right now, doing that to cats. But that's not my role down here, chronicling this life. It would be disingenuous to, it's like, excuse me people, I want to turn this video camera off so I can kick Gerald's ass. It wouldn't be. Now, I don't think I'd be so understanding in another environment and a person started talking that bullshit to me. But this is different. Nah, you're right. People call it out. You know what I mean? But I mean, if it wasn't drugs and lack of sleep, Gerald's got the biggest fucking balls there ever. When you say that, man, I can't think of anything worse. Manny, I don't know. You know, look, you guys, it isn't just a YouTube thing. How many people have you met in your life and you couldn't figure out what in the hell they were doing with this person? I'm older now, so I've learned a lot, albeit the hard way. Let me give you an example. When, and I'm joking about this, when Sandra Bullock was dating that Jesse James, that motorcycle, nobody could understand why, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's an educated Jewish girl, and he's kind of a bad boy, and you never really get a chance to defend your side of the story. All you know is that these people break up, and that that's the end of it. But I always joke and say, I'll tell you why Sandra Bullock went with Jesse James, because he had a 9-inch dick, and he knew how to pull her hair and spank her ass just right. There's something he did she liked, and she was willing to throw it in the toilet and take this goddamn hayseed to these Hollywood parties, and if people didn't like, so what? She had enough money where she could afford to tell the truth. But you never know in relationships. I mean, it could be some kinky, weird shit. It could be the way that they pretend to give a fuck about their day. It's hard to say. But he did something she liked, and you know what? He got bored with her. He liked that tattooed, wild, bisexual, crazy shit. He didn't want somebody with money that was refined, that would like to drink tea and go to the art museum. He wanted to fuck and do wheelies on his motorcycle. And it got to the point where even though, you know, he had probably a good lifestyle with her, she was boring to him. So he had it out with that old tattooed crazy woman. It more fit his style. No, no, I'm feeling good right now. You know why? Because this chat is going to get demonetized, and I think I'm getting my money's worth on this one. So I really think that happened. Believe me, I've had some relationships with women that, it's a different when you're dating and when you're looking for wife material. That's why people, they have affairs and people find out about it. You look, almost all the time, the mistress is never as good looking as the wife. I mean, looks are a part of it. I'd rather have good performance than good looks. Let me give you a perfect example. Arnold Schwarzenegger. All the goddamn pussy he had access to. I mean, it probably unlimited. Young, middle-aged, old, sisters, threesomes. I mean, no problem. But what old Arnold do? He was fucking the maid. And not only that, he got careless there. I got an idea that stuff was so out of this world great, he got her pregnant. What you think if you were erring on the cautious side, that's the last thing you need to do. That's one thing I like about old Arnold. What you see is what you get. He threw a good dick into that maid, kept it a secret. And people say, it just doesn't make any sense. Here he's got this beautiful wife, Maria Shriver. Well, let me tell you. First of all, I don't think she's beautiful. She looks to me like she had a dick chopped off. I never found her attractive at all. So does Brooke Shields. But that maid, whether she tied his balls up with fucking tape or lit his ass on fire with lighter fluid, there was something there that worked. Arnold's not going to be able to talk about it. The maid isn't either. But that's my perfect example of you never know what makes things work. Old Arnold put it all on the line to screw that maid. He must have thought it was worth it. Yeah, that could be something like that. You're exactly right, man. You never know. That's, cite all this fucking bullshit. And it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's why they blame Facebook for infidelity. It wasn't Facebook at all. What happens is you're young, you had a girlfriend that was like unbelievably good in bed, but she used a lot of incorrect grammar and was happy cleaning carpets for a living, and you wanted more than that. So you got more than that, except for that good sex. And that stuff keeps cropping up in your mind, and so you start searching for her on Facebook when your marriage gets boring. Bullshit. Yeah, I gambled and lost today. I went the wrong way. I'm still gonna make it to the lobby by 5, I hope. This 75, this goddamn road's never gonna be finished. I'm gonna open up a marriage counseling channel. I'll get right to the nitty-gritty. The women will say, oh yeah, that's sexist and you're so shallow and my marriage is so much deeper than that. I don't want to go here anymore. That guy would wink at me and said, right on, bro. What do I owe you? And when you're breaking up, are you ever going to tell the person you're trying to get rid of, hey, you asked me to be honest, so I'm going to be honest? This new girl I've been banging on the side is 10 times better in bed. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd feel guilty like having sex with somebody under the influence that was like drunk, or I had that happen a couple times when I was young. Well, back then it was different. Sure as shit, when they sobered up, they didn't want to have sex anymore. I was right. Now you get a... They'll come out of the woodwork 25 years late and say you squeezed him on the ass at a... He's a troublemaker anyway, if you ask me. Fucking jerk. You want to really make things worse, go see Dr. Phil. Stupid show. I mean, at least Jerry Springer, you knew what he was up to. Dr. Phil pretends he's going to help. I get the old yellow dollar sign that, you know, I got to get a manual review. I think I'm going to skip this one. It's hard for me to read your comments. I don't want to rear end anybody. Come on, man, pick a lane, buddy. This guy doesn't know what lane to get into. He should get in the center lane. People are merging here. What truck driving school did this guy go to? Yeah, sorry about this buffering. I don't know why it does that. Too many people on there. They're probably buffering mine on purpose today. Hey Stacy, how you doing? Here's Davidson Highway, first expressway in the United States. Yeah, it's too bad Monica is sad. Be getting off up here, you may see Maddie and Gerald outside. That's right where I run into them. climate, get some pierogies. The guy up there in a gray van, he's probably never been here. He's scared, just going slow in the middle lane. I don't blame him. Sorry, I gotta pay attention here. And they've had this 94 entrance ramp blocked forever. What a pain in the ass. I just lay low in this right lane down here. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm not on my A game. At least I got enough sense to get in the right lane, drive slow. Dumbass. This 94 detour, they take you on 96. this guy's in the wrong lane. I saw gas for $2.38 a gallon coming down here. Yeah, it's kind of hectic coming down through here at this time. You know, it's a lot different if you know where you're going, you know, but if you're not, Detroit's difficult to maneuver through during rush hour if you're not from here. The lanes keep changing. You think you could be on 75 and just go straight through? Not really. You got to really watch the signs. Now I'm coming up on Maddie and Gerald territory. So keep your eyes peeled. This is a new Sunoco gas station. The guy that owns this BP is putting it in. That'd be a great location. Clark's is a major exit, and then the bridge is coming in. Good for him. That's a good sign. Brand new gas stations. This area is going to be busy. Good thing it wasn't a school bus. Coming up in old Maddie and Gerald territory. I always park way back here so I can see some motherfucker walking up to my van with Daisy in it if I'm in the back, rather than sliding between parked cars. All right, I'll be back. Stay there, hon, okay? Stay there, babies. Stay there, honey. Stay there, hon. Stay there, honey. Stay. You good girl, hon? You guarding the van? That a girl, hon. That a good girl, hon. Oh yeah, honey. That a good girl guarding the van, hon. That's my baby. That's my sweethearts. Oh yeah. Yeah, right, insufficient funds. It's funny, I'll go in there, waiting there sometimes. I usually try and get my money ahead of time because that just gives out 20s. But I see people go up to that drive-through and you hear them yell, that's a goddamn lie. That's because it told them there was insufficient funds. Yeah, oh Daisy girl. Good girl, hon. Keeping a good eye on the van, babe. That a girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting a little, I think I might take Daisy, go dunk her in the water. You want to go for a little swimmer, honey? Yeah, hon. I'll take you for a little swimming, honey. Turn right only. No problem. This is, like I said, this is old Gerald and Maddie territory. That might be him right there in the corner. I'm gonna take you for a dunk in the water, hon. Yeah. I'm wondering when this building's gonna get redone or torn down. I'd like to get inside that baby. It looks cool in there. Yeah, I like Dave Chappelle. No, I don't know who that guy is. I'll go by here real quick. I'm gonna take you for a dunk in the water, hon. It's the old Campbell building. The Baralt Manor is its real name. Oh, this guy got a dog, huh? I'm gonna take you for a dunk, hon. Take you swimming, honey. Yeah, babes. Take you for a little swimming, hon. I'm gonna take you swimming, honey. These crossings don't come down till late. They manually control it. They don't even do anything if there's no cars. Don't do it, Aaron. Don't do it. Here's that damn train keeps blowing his horn engine. That's a switching engine. Aaron, you'll regret it. Nice and cool down here. Del Rey. comes a guy in a motorhome, man. He's got to be lost. What's this guy doing? That's Fort Wayne. Look it up on Google. Got a rich history here. Somebody hit that guardrail. How the hell do you get that far off the highway? Now this damn power company wants to shut this down September 30th. Bullshit. Basically, you have no river access worth of shit. No boat ramp where I can dunk Daisy in. Might go over to Highway, get a taco. I'm a little hungry. Oh yeah, Daisy likes it. She lets the air flow through her ears. Yeah, not many people here today. That water's rough today. I got all this fuck. I don't want to put her in now. I'm going to dunk her in, but I'm not going to let her swim. See all that seaweed? That's because the wind's coming from the south today. Bye-bye. In there. One. Bye-bye. Good girl. Good girl. Feel good? Feel good, hon? Feel good? Good girl, hon. We had some rough water around here today. I let Daisy go to the bathroom. It might buffer down around here. Good girl, hon. Daisy's feeling good now. That's my good girl, honey. Yeah, this is rough water today. If you look at the Detroit River, it runs northeast and southwest as it goes through the city, and then straightens out as it gets a little further north and south. So when you're in a boat, you're going to catch some big ass waves if you're coming from the south or the north there. Right down the pike. It's also why all that sea southwest, more south, why it's all bunched up. Yeah, it's no shit, man. Man's best friend. You got that right. Oh, Daisy. Yeah, it's a good girl, hon. Dad talking about you. You won't believe the wildlife around here. Pheasants, deer, fox, possums, raccoons, coyotes, all sorts of stuff. Oh, BB, you didn't need to do that. I appreciate it, but I'm glad to be able to bring these videos to you. Yeah, you know, I've had girlfriends say that to me before. It's like, you know what? If you talk to me half as nice, you talk to that damn dog of yours. Not just Daisy, but other dogs. Yeah, it's kind of true. They don't piss me off as much. Daisy doesn't piss me off. Daisy's such a good dog. No matter what she does, once in a while she'll poop downstairs or pee, but rarely. And I don't even say anything. If I give her a bath, she goes right out and rolls in dog shit. That's fine too. She's just so trouble-free, and I know if there was even the slightest hint that it was wrong, she wouldn't do it, so I just cut her some slack. See, they got this all fenced in. This is where that pair of hawks hunts all the time. Kind of interesting. Blowing like a bitch. Thank you, BB. Go on, hon. Get up there. You know, it's not uncommon for me to be down here for a few days, not run into a cop. Thanks, BB. I appreciate it. See this boat somebody dumped off? They're low. They've been taking junk off this roof. And I really don't understand it. I don't know why they just don't demolish it. See, they got a big commercial dumpster out here. You see these boats laying all over in Detroit. Not all over, but more than you think. Kind of weird. Yeah, Troy, there's there are nice areas. I mean, it depends on what you consider nice. On West 4th Street. There's usually a bunch of guys fishing down here. You'd have to have damn rocks in your head to eat a fish that came out of here. Anywhere near here. Oh, Mexican. I'm going to go over to De Pueblo, I think, and get something to eat. There's usually not too much. Here's my favorite building. I usually turn around right here. There's an interesting video. It was the last mass at the St. Cantius Church, C-A-N-T-I-O-U-S, St. Cantius Church in Delray. Somebody videotaped the last mass, kind of sad. They got all the stained glass ripped out. I don't know who's living in there, some fly-by-night religious outfit. Oh, thanks, Chatty Cathy. Appreciate it. There's Russell, or Richard, I mean. Richard's getting up there in age. I don't want to bother him. I called him last time. That's a motorcycle, and he said it was a motorcycle club, and he was right. It's a motorcycle club. Yeah, I had some leftovers. Sometimes I just don't finish them. You know, I'll cook this chicken in this crock pot, and I realize that after one serving, I don't want to eat any more of it. I don't know why, I just never do. But the chicken's so cheap, it's no big deal. I always think I'm going to eat it, but it just sucks. So I end up throwing it away. Now, if you look on Google Earth, Google Maps, whatever you want, I'm going to go back down near Foreman Park, F-O-R-M-A-N Park. I brought my metal detector with me this time. I'm going to go over there later and look for stuff. That's an old park and been around a long time. Maybe it's fun searching around. You can always tell when somebody's not from here. They wait for the trains. If you're familiar with the area, you cut back the way I'm going now, and you go around it. It's only a 5-minute drive. Oh, look at this. End of the train. No more cabooses on these trains. Hard to believe they'd be dragging those things along all those years if you didn't really need one. Now back here used to be a favorite dumping ground for stolen cars, or cars involved in crime. but I haven't seen any now. You know, there's a lot more hidden cameras around places than you'd think. They just redid this Rouge Bridge, finished it last year. North and south, 2-year project. I mean, there are 3-foot holes in the bottom of it. It goes over the Rouge River, just southwest of downtown. This floods a lot down through here. That's why you see all that damn ragweed thrives in this area. I'm gonna tear up a couple shrimp tacos. They have good hot sauce, good everything. Love that place. See, I am hosed here with the train. I could have cut back the other way. Now, why this thing is unlocked is a mystery. They're worrying about people, you know, messing around with the freighter. That's the main infrastructure in and out of town. You think that'd be the first thing they'd lock? I'd like to interview this lady right here. It's the old asbestos house, original awning, always well kept, flowers. I never see her out. Dirt track. Look, she's got a little, look at a little Labor Day celebration. Cute. Luckily, this is a short train. I go the other way if it's not. Open sesame. Come on, man. Open sesame. Open, goddammit. Daisy and I got to be coming through. I get Daisy a plain taco. This is a really cool area. There was an abandoned house there that was torn down. It's a cool shot here where that train track goes around. I don't think a train's been down there in 1,000 years. This is a big dumping area too. Dump everything. Tires. I saw Roscommon County, the county next to mine. I was reading on a, you know, the placemat where they have advertisements, and they called it Toxic Tuesday. You could drop off anything toxic to their dump free of charge. That's what they ought to do here. I mean, what the program now is, you know, not working. These people in these houses right here, they go all out during the holidays. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. They don't have a lot of money, but boy, they sure celebrate. This is Morton Salt Company. They own this building right here. They tore down a lot of blight back here, abandoned buildings. That may have been sold because Morton Salt isn't on it anymore, but I still think they own. See, there's the Rouge Bridge. Right there. And that's the bridge that goes over the Rouge River. This used car lot is a place that looks like it ought to be in a movie. It just looks so stereotypical of a place where you'd really get ripped off on a car. Real shit, but I don't know that it is. This is West Ford Street. Now, I normally don't cut down here much. This borders Woodmere Cemetery. Woodmere is a famous cemetery. Got a rich history, beautiful place. All landscape, giant. It's Woodmere. I mean, it must be a nightmare maintaining that place. Daisy will get a beef taco with plain, nothing on it. Mucho grande, Daisy. I get her a big taco. This is a switching yard here. Big switching yard. There are no really good areas to photograph the trains, or I'd do it more. I'm coming up where it borders Dearborn and southwest Detroit. So you get some pretty good long shots like this, but that's about it. Wish there was a way to get in the middle of this. I bet it's really cool looking. No, I'm not holding back. No way. I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. This is like a real high Arabic area. People always get pissed. They want me to do videos. As you can see, it's all in Arabic, Islamic village. People get mad when I drive by here. Can you believe it? I lived in Dearborn for about 5 years. It was great. I really liked it. Stay there, hon. Stay there, honey. Oh, one way. What a fucking pain in the ass. What are you looking at, motherfucker? Nosy bitch. Look at this. Signs all over. Can't turn right, left. What the fuck? Am I trapped here? Cut through this alley here. I need to get back on Dix. But back to Dearborn. Living in Dearborn, I thought it was great. I eat a lot of these Arabic restaurants. They're good. Never had any problems. I mean, face it, man. This is like, 3 and 4 generations. I mean, they were born here. It's like, here's a Sufi Tax and Immigration Services. That's probably where I ought to get my income tax done. I'll get audited and get some deductions disallowed. I'll say, hey, I couldn't understand the fucking guy. Thought he said this was a tax deduction. It's kind of interesting area. Berry is a common Arabic name, B-E-R-R-Y. Got a lot of good markets here. And I'm glad I took Daisy for a swim. Azal Market. I like that Arabic food. Really do. I'm cool with them. So I've said before, the speed limits are slow in Detroit everywhere. 30, 35, 25. I'm going to try and get an interview maybe with Services, I think it is. They're on Outer Drive in Lincoln Park. That Lori Barron gave me the name for caseworker. I mean, it's worth a try. Not to talk about her specifically, but just a general idea what they do for these people. They'll probably tell me to pound sand. See, now this is Dearborn. I think this is actually in Dearborn, but we'll be going right back into Detroit. Real estate division. See these old mature trees? Beautiful old parks. A lot of soccer fields. It's nice back here. I like these parks, these big open fields. Junkyard. I don't know about this one, but I know for a long time they were raiding these junkyards. They got a lot of vehicles, and they take the transmission out and the radiator and the battery, and then they grind them up, and the cops were always in there looking for stolen VINs, cars that have been stolen and the VINs taken off. It's kind of a cool looking party store. I should have given Daisy a haircut, but I was kind of debating when I come down here. I can see right now it's cool and she's panting. Now right on this intersection up here where I stop at the light, there were some couple cool old looking buildings, but they tore them down. They really look neat though. A couple of my favorites. Right where you see that empty lot near the light. Nothing. Irish bar and Mexican area. Go figure. So I'll be coming up to, I think it's, there's a lot of places I go. I couldn't really tell you the complete name. I don't remember it. I think this is Mia di Pueblo, the whole name. I got a security guard here and great everything, man. I'll get some waitress waiting on me. Looks like she ought to be Miss Mexico. Just a sweet, nice, great hot sauce, cold water, ice, super chips. Good dinner. Hell yeah. Just look forward to going to this place. Reasonably priced too. Not shitting you. I wish that train quit blowing that horn. He's getting on my nerves. I took down Tassie's video, but she used to complain of the trains blowing her windows. See, I always park right here because I don't think anybody's got enough balls to fool with my van. Why there's people sitting there. How you doing, old man? Daisy knows to get over when I gotta put it in park. That's my girl, hon. Do you guys want to continue to chat? Because if you do, I'll just leave it on. Go in there and eat. You guys seem like you're having some pretty good conversation. I know YouTube's gonna fuck me over on this live chat for using dirty words. Oh, take you with me? Okay. Okay, Days, I don't know why you're hot, hon. Should have give you a haircut. Yeah, this place is good. You stay there, hon. You guard Dad's van. Bite anybody that comes in there, hon. She'll get up on the dash. This place is great. It's got like a million things you can order. Just super anything. I wish they had a hotel across the street. I'd like to just come in here and get fucked up, drinking good margaritas and eating good Mexican food and just walk over to my hotel. Most margaritas are bullshit. There's a place, I've been going there for 40 years. Mexican Fiesta in Dearborn Heights. But they must have had some whitey sneak into their family tree because they've watered that down. I like authentic. You can always tell by the hot sauce. You ask for hot sauce and they give you Tabasco, you know you're screwed. Da, 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 da. They don't have oldies playing either. It's Mexican music. Hi. One please. I never sat over here. I just want to have the white people sit over here. Kind of ruins the ethnic flavor. Hey, can I sit at this one?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I'd rather not eat with the sun blinding my eyes. Wait till you see this menu here. I'm not shitting you. It's gonna blow your damn mind. Look, it's all real Mexican. Millions of colors. There's no fucking around here. Thank you.
And spoon is a hot one, okay?
Oh yeah, that's a hot one?
Yes.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
This guy was born here. He's got purple hair. Dyed his hair purple. I bet a third of these waitresses, man, you got to point at what you want to eat. That's another good sign. Look at these chips. Get my blood pressure up. Look at 2 kinds of sauce right out of the chute. 2 kinds of sauce. I mean, everything's so good here. Now wait till you see this menu, man. If you guys ever get to Detroit, it gets the best ratings, and I can see why. Mia de Pueblo. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Look at all this shit. Look at this, Mexican mules. I don't even know what the hell this stuff is. Looks like, I don't know whether those $9.50. You ever heard of that? Heard of that? Mexican mules. I don't even know what Patron Reposado is. Must be some kind of Mexican drink. See all these kick-ass drinks? Look at all this shit. Look at all this stuff. Legit Mexican stuff. Let me look here. This. It'll take you an hour to look through here. Look at all this shit. Colored menus, not some cheap ass shit. Stains all over it. Paper menus. Look at this. Look at all this. And then look at this. And then look at this. I mean, can you believe this shit? Wonder why I come here? Well, this is why. And look at this. More. And look at this. Goddamn 20-page menu. Look at all this. Look at that. Like 1,000 things you can order. And they're never out of anything either. You say, oh, you know, I'd like that. It's like, oh, we're sorry, we're out of it. These fuckers have everything all the time, and they're open late. You can't get in here on a damn Mexican holiday or at midnight. There's a line. Look at party trays, party meal trays. Yeah, shit, yeah, man. This is the place to go. I don't know what I'm gonna get today. I mean, you can see why. Oh, yeah. Hey, Nitwit, that's a good name for you. Fits. Oh, good, Knick-Knack. Great, thanks. Yeah, you won't love it when I can't find something or my camera's not working right. Mexican sandwich, I'll ask them. I'm sure they do, and if they don't, they'll make it for you. I mean, if I blindfolded you, brought you in here and sat you down, you'd think you're in Mexico. Mia de Pueblo. I think it's M-I-E. Yeah. Mia. No, I guess there's no dia. Mia Pueblo. Authentic flavor. That's no shit. Check it out on the internet. You get good ratings. All these famous places in Detroit. They're not worth shit compared to this place.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. My name is Betty. I'm going to be the one taking care
Yeah.
of you today, okay? Can I get you something to drink to start?
I think I'll just get a water. Could I order?
Sure. If you're ready now.
I think I'll get this ceviche.
Ceviche?
This.
Sure.
And could I get 2 shrimp tacos?
Corn or flour tortilla?
Corn. And could I get 1 chicken taco with nothing on it, just plain?
And 1 chicken. Corn
Yeah, just
tortilla
plain.
as well?
Yeah, just plain, nothing on it. That one's to go too, if you could. To go.
Do you want me to put them to go?
Just that one.
The chicken?
Yeah.
Just the chicken?
You don't need it. You can just wrap it up. You don't need to put it in a bag. I'll get it for my dog.
Okay. So, chicken taco to go, and you said 2 shrimp tacos on corn tortilla. Do you want cilantro, onions, and sauce?
Yeah, please. Yep.
And for the side of ceviche, do you want crackers or you want tostadas?
Tostadas.
Tostadas, okay. Anything else?
Yeah, somebody was answering. They have Mexican sandwiches here.
Mexican
What is that? Do you know?
sandwiches.
Ever heard of it?
Well, I know what is a Mexican
Oh, it is. What is it?
sandwich. The Mexican sandwich, well, all places made it different,
Oh, okay.
but original, I think it is 3 flour tortilla, 1 layer with beans, 1 with rice.
Oh, okay.
And then your choice of meat with cheese. They have one here similar to it, but
Oh, okay.
it's not on the menu, only with grass.
Oh, not on the menu. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's called a mexicana. It's not a Mexican sandwich. It's not with flour tortilla. It is with corn.
Okay.
It comes with rice, beans, so 1 layer of each.
Yep.
And then your choice of meat, I believe it is pico de gallo
Oh, okay.
and sauce on it with cheese.
Oh, okay. Yep. Somebody was asking me because I've never been here. I told them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Do you want me to go ahead and place the soda for now?
Yeah, place it on. Yep.
We'll be right back with a drink.
Thanks a lot. See what I mean? Good everything. They got one, but it's not on the menu. Oh man, their menu is crazy. I'd like to get a margarita, but I didn't get much sleep last night. You know, I was taking a couple things for depression. And one of them was Remeron for sleep. I only took like 7.5 milligrams. I quit that cold turkey, and it's not much. And they said when you go off it, a side effect is insomnia. That's no shit, man. I was up watching TV till 4:30 in the morning, no problem. Wasn't a bit tired. Hope it's not like that tonight. But I'm prepared. I got my camera, and there's 2 buildings that I want to go in about midnight. Hey, I can tell you, you think I'm shitting you, but I already got more energy. My joints were starting to hurt, but I work out a lot, so I didn't know which was which. But I can already tell you my memory's better in 2 days. I mean, I may not be off them forever. It's kind of an idealistic way of looking at things. I'll go on them if I have to. Wish you guys were here. I'd buy you Mexican dinner. Hey, believe me, I wouldn't have taken a pike if I didn't have to. I had to. Believe me, that's one thing I did. Yeah, I hope I don't eat them either, but I got an idea I will. Yeah, come on over, Spirit in the Sky. Check it out. I mean, who in the hell wants to take them? Nobody. I took them because I had to. I mean, I really did. Hey, Dusty, how you doing? Come on out, Cat. Thank you. There's no way in hell you're going to be here in 20 minutes from Novi. You're dreaming. More like 40. I used to get off at that California Pizza Kitchen. Sometimes I get off at Saunders, get a Saunders hot fudge. Up there in Novi. I almost went that way, but I wanted to make it to the bank, the lobby of the Chase. So I just rolled the dice and came 75, barely made it, 15 minutes. I'm gonna quit drinking drinks too for a little while. I was not feeling that great. Yep, 12 Oaks Mall. California Pizza Kitchen has good pizza. I gotta file a complaint. They're putting all the white people in this room. Yeah, Sanders, there's no better dessert in the world than a Saunders hot fudge cream puff. Only if they keep the hot fudge. It's actually a mixture of caramel and fudge at 140 degrees. If it's lower than that, it's just another hot fudge sundae. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Like these great waitresses. I always want to marry these waitresses. Don't even know them. They're just so damn sweet and nice. Hey, this is good, man. This is good food. Yeah, this is the best Mexican in Detroit, I think. The Sushi Milko sucks. Armando sucks. Those fuckers kept my American Express about 35 years ago, and I never forgave them for it. Jacked me around, giving it back, didn't call me back. Fuck Armando's. They never mess up your order here either. It's always good. Look. They even go in grand style with the water. Big assholes. Water, not some little bullshit plastic glass you gotta keep asking to fill up. It's a half-gallon of water in this baby. Yeah, they were kind of iffy on the rain. I don't care if it comes or not. I got my book of illegal drugs in the mail today. I'll read that if it's raining. This is so damn good, it's ridiculous. This is how good it is. If I owned this place, I'd charge more, because there's nothing like it around here. Suddenly real dark where? Better not be here. Yeah, I got it in the mail. I want to read about addiction and stuff. I read one short passage before I put it in my suitcase. It said that marijuana is not a gateway drug. I'm at a Mexican restaurant in Detroit. You don't know if the opportunity presents itself. When I leave here, I'll do a live with Gerald and Maddie if I can find them. That way you can confront him about his animal abuse yourself. Doing pretty good, Nate. Yeah, you know, today I knew when I was doing the upright, I was expecting a phone call. And that's why I did. I know better. It's just today I didn't think I'd be talking this long. Sorry about that. But what I'll do, I'll give Gerald my phone. You can ask him all the questions you want yourself. Yeah, their food's excellent. I mean, if you guys live around here and you like Mexican food, go online and look at their menu because it'll take you 20 minutes to read their menu. No, I'm going to look up Lori tomorrow. I'm going to try and talk to her social worker. Oh, I'm glad you like watching it. Tell YouTube that, man. They keep screwing me on my videos.
Who are these guys? Why do they talk like that?
The hot sauce is good here. It really is. They give you the white guy's hot sauce, this one, and the Mexican hot sauce, this one. Just perfect hot sauce. I mean, what good's a hot sauce if it's so goddamn hot you hate your dinner? I didn't catch that whole message about sending a package. Yeah. I mean, I faxed YouTube. I said, what do you want me to do to start all my... Thank you. Oh, good. Thanks a lot.
I'll just be right back with a chicken to go, okay?
Yep, thanks a lot. Yeah, great. Thank you. I faxed YouTube. You know, you can't get a hold of them on the phone. You know, and it's one thing after another. Demonetizing this, demonetizing that, you know. I like to have money to give the people on their videos, but I don't know if you guys can tell on your end that my stuff's limited. But I faxed them. I said, hey, what do you guys want me to start doing next week? Saying a fucking prayer before I start my chat? Jesus Christ, can't say anything anymore. This one's going to get dinged. They're going to pay somebody in fucking Taiwan $1 a day to listen to this shit and say, nah, we can't have our advertisers getting referred to this crazy motherfucker. Nah, it's not, but they got me by the balls. It's like having a 450-pound girlfriend that's a billionaire. I mean, you're fucked either way. I'd like to go out swinging though with them. They're gonna do that, then I'm gonna get my money's worth like I am today. Yeah, that's the way I think it is, man. Life, just everyday life. You know, what the hell? You know, I ran into Oprah 2 times when I was living in Chicago. She lived about a mile from where I lived. 2 times I ran into her without makeup. I barely recognized her. Once was on Borders Books. Another time she was walking her dogs. I mean, I wish they'd have a YouTube like tour or one big open forum. Stedman's gay. I guarantee it. We had 24-hour doormen where I lived. They said they were running into him in gay bars 10 years before Oprah ever mentioned him. It's a bunch of shit. I mean, I don't give a fuck he's gay either. But it bothers me that they're saying that they're a couple when they're not. You know, that Gail left her husband for Oprah. They used to have a good sushi place over near a restaurant, over near a studio. Sushi Wabi. They went out of business when the economy tanked. And actually, one of my neighbors was one of those photographers that got in a lawsuit about who owned the rights to the photography. Oprah lost, believe it or not. That shows a lot of bullshit too in a lot of ways. You know, Jason Williams, the guy that played forward for the Nets, you know, big, tall, good-looking guy, he'd go on there and like blush and stuff and look Oprah in the eyes and tell her he just wishes she wasn't taken. Fuck. Who the fuck believes that? Wish she wasn't taken. If she ever knocked on his door at night in a negligee, I guarantee he'd put a couch up in front of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't wish her any ill will. But, you know, timing's everything. She hit the market just right. She's really been able to cash in on this weight loss. But I'm guessing, and I don't have anything to base this on, but I always got the impression that all that money she's got, a billionaire, she still couldn't get laid. She couldn't get romance. People are the celebrities that are willing to hang out with her, get her autograph, put her name on their goddamn buildings, whatever. When it came to getting between the sheets, it's like everybody got a headache. Wait till you see how low my bill is too when I get it. I'm glad you guys are on, and I got my money's worth on this chat. Yeah, be something like that. $13. Yep. Yeah, this is good, Ron. You got to eat here, man. All those other places are bullshit. I couldn't tell you another good restaurant yet, a regular restaurant. Oh, I did find a place on Merriman last week. They had lamb shank on the menu. It's good too. Some Greek guy owns it. I heard him screaming at the waitress when I walked in. I thought right away I'm going to order some rice pudding. That guy sounds Greek. Stereotyping. La Taqueria, huh? Is that the same one down in Allen Park? I know they have one in Taylor. You live in Detroit, don't you, Ron? Well, you're going to find out when I go back there if I can find them. Oh, West Bloomfield, all right. Oh, okay. I know the one I go to has a place in Taylor. Oh, Pontiac. There's a good place over at one of those Pontiac exits I got off at once about a year ago.
Oh, I was lying.
Yeah, they bring you enough napkins. When these waitresses drop off your stuff, you don't ever need them again. Everything's here. Yeah, it is great service. I got a buddy of mine out in Hilton Head. He said he was going to leave this morning if the forecast stayed the same. I left him a message about 1 o'clock and I haven't heard from him. Hope everything's cool there. I mean, they're not getting nailed yet, but he might be in a traffic jam. He just bought $1 million house there. And I guarantee you, the ocean's about like 100 yards. You got to walk between and an easement between another set of houses between him and the beach. But I guarantee you he's concerned about that storm surge. If that storm surge is like 6 or 7 feet, shit, man. He's probably outside packing sandbags around his house. He just got it. I don't think I could live in a place where those goddamn hurricanes came in. Oh, Redford. Yeah, Redford's got a rich history. Grand River.
Yeah, so you got
Okay, if I would have anything else I could get for you.
Nope, thank you very much. It's great.
Ready to cash out? You want to cash out?
Yeah, you can take that up. Yep. Thank you.
yeah, so basically you say whatever you want.
I say it all the time, man. These Mexican women, they look like they could crawl right out of bed onto the stage of Miss Mexico, and win. They never look frumpy and tired. They always look brand new.
You'll come in one day. And I think more.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate you like it. Yep. Hope you're going to like it a lot more in about 15 minutes. I hope I run into Gerald. I'm going to give him my phone, see if you guys got enough balls to ask him what you leave on the in the comment section. Yeah, and that's on the low end. It's like a category 1 or some shit. I just don't think I'd ever have anything nice if I lived where that stuff was a possibility. I mean, I wouldn't want to move back into the house. All that seawater got in your house. Shit, forget that. Hey, did you see the airport in the Bahamas? I thought they had the wrong video on. Looks like they're out in an airboat in the middle of the Everglades. Yeah, people don't really realize that when you live on the ocean like that, you ever drive by, you'll see that 99.9% of the windows are shut. That's because if they're not, that salt will eat your curtains right off the rods. Yeah, we'll find out, man, when I run into them.
Here's the chicken.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
This is the credit card and copy.
Alrighty.
Here is the ticket.
Yep.
And will you sign this for me?
That one? Yeah, okay. Yep, have a good day.
You as well.
$12.85.
Head man is the best, and I was just
I mean, that is crazy, man. I'd eat here every damn day if it wasn't near me.
He never talks to me without telling me, like, yo.
It's crazy how you can get legit Mexican food for that cheap. I always give them an extra tip. I always give them at least 25%. Just for being like so great at everything. Cooks, owners. I'm gonna put this place in my will. That's how much I like it. Here's Daisy's taco. Daisy. I don't think I'll need this. Daisy doesn't like lime. Daisy likes to take stuff out of her wrapper for some reason. So I always leave it in the wrapper so she can dig it out. Oh yeah, make sure there's nothing on it. Perfect. That was really good. Hey, I don't know who gave me $5, but you didn't need to. Appreciate it, but I'm not. I don't mind doing this, you guys. All right, another great dinner. See, nice place. Another nice thing I like about this place, I never run into anybody I know. Of course, I've been gone from Detroit a long time. It does look a little dark out there. I don't give a fuck. Here to party. Look at this. They're smart. They're not going to give anybody a chance to run into the place. Get a couple of these hopped up, crazy, drug and drunken people partying on the weekend that can't make this curve. Look at that. That boulder's there to greet them. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Hey, another Astro van. Wow, he's part of the family. It's in pretty good shape, too. Well, a little more rust. I bet I got more miles than he does. Gotta get you. There's my girl. Oh yeah, hon. Yeah, yeah. Watching the van for Dad, but look at I got you, hon. Yeah, you're hungry. I knew you are. I knew you hungry, baby. Yeah, I got you a chicken taco. Just like last time, hon. I don't want you to get it all over my cameras, hon, so I'm gonna give it to you down here. Don't step on my hustler or my playboy. I have to beat your ass on film. There, look at that. Wow. Wow, look. Hey, look at that. Wow. That a girl. Taco Tuesday. Yeah, that's a good deal. I swear, if they had good tacos there, and I know they do, I'd feel guilty only giving them a goddamn $1 for them. This food's so good here, if I had a discount coupon, I wouldn't use it. They deserve every damn dime. Whatever they charge. So it's gonna rain. I'm kind of glad it's gonna rain. That'll cause me an early night, and hopefully I can fall asleep. Get up, start my day early tomorrow. I love it when it's cloudy like this. Now, you guys probably know if you're familiar with Detroit. Hey, I was wondering today, I forgot to look this up. What's the difference between Hispanic and Latino? Sorry if I insulted anybody, but I sure as hell don't know. You know, my damn old ass keeps referring to it as the Mexican area. It's hard to, I gotta quit saying that shit. Tear it up, hon. Tear it up. That a girl, hon. Tear that taco up. I got Daisy corn tortilla. See, now here's a couple working girls down here. Yep. I know they're down here. I never run into them very often. You know, you come down here to, there's a whole subculture in this area. They can't speak English, but you can get your goddamn engine rebuilt, transmission rebuilt for about a fucking half of what you'd pay at a regular place. You go over there, I guarantee you, man, those tires and mufflers and all that shit, it's cheaper than you can get it anywhere. Those fuckers will be putting on mufflers at 2 o'clock in the morning. Mexican music blaring. It's different down here. I've had 2 people have their car towed all the way from West Branch. Come all the way to West Branch, put it on a flatbed truck, rebuild the transmission, give them a year guarantee, and it's half as much. I'm not shitting you. Motherfucker. You need to fix that hole, goddammit. God damn it. So I'll go up here to Clark. Nah, I'll cut down sooner than that. Might run into Marguerite. This would be a good day to sit out, actually. Yeah, I think I'll cut down Livernois. turn. Yep, and I'm supposed to turn right. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That kind of put a damper on my good feelings of my Mexican dinner. Big ticket broke off my ass. As I said, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. You know, I noticed it too. You don't get a lot of sleep, you'd be doing shit like running red lights and stuff. Not in like wide open places that are easy to see, but like stop signs and stuff on these side streets when you're tired. Better move, babe. Oh yeah, there's a working girl. I don't know her. I haven't seen this lady in a long time. I think Marguerite's down there. You guys want a Marguerite interview? I can get it. You guys want me to try and get a Marguerite interview? A live Marguerite interview? Better hurry up and answer. Gonna be over pretty soon. Daisy, why are you shaking, hon? Is there some hot sauce on there? Alright, yeah, I'll try and get her. Yeah, here's Marguerite. Looks like she's getting ready to leave. Hey there! I'll pull around. I'll pull around.
Huh?
I'll pull around over there.
Okay.
So I'll give you a live one. Oh, Marguerite. No, it's not a hooker, you dumbass. Days, you gotta stay here. Now I think I'm gonna interview her a little further back because there's a lot of noise. So I'll do it with my phone. Days, get over there, hon. Go on, hon. I'll be able to ask you if you stay there, hon. I'm not going anywhere. You stay there, hon. I'm gonna do this one a little different, you know, because I like to have a copy of the interviews. But they wanted, I saw you there when I went through and I said, well, I'll get a live, but I won't have a copy. But this way they ask questions and you can answer them.
Okay.
So same deal as we do, except I'm not going to have the camera, just his phone. So how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What's new?
Well, nothing really.
Nothing really?
Nothing really.
You got anything to say to your old YouTube fans?
Hello.
Hello.
To everyone, and have a nice day. Stay dry.
Stay dry. Now, can you guys hear all right? You hear okay? Yeah, somebody must be doing it. So, Marguerite, real quickly, somebody wanted me to ask you, how old are you?
I'm going to be 60 the 23rd of September.
Remember that, you guys, 60 the 23rd of September. So you guys, if you have any questions for Marguerite, ask me right now because I can see it on my phone. Normally, I don't have this luxury because I want to have a copy of myself, and I'm screwed on this thing, and nobody will know that I'm doing this because I won't have any thumbnail for it. So, what are your questions? Where did you grow up, Marguerite? I know, but tell them.
River Rouge and Delray.
Yep, River Rouge and Delray. Okay. And how many kids do you have?
I have 7. 2 boys and 5 girls.
2 boys and 5 girls. Okay. And do you know? Do you remember Monica's boyfriend? Did you know that guy at all? Tall guy? Because he said hello.
Oh, yeah.
Jim.
Yeah, I know
He's
him.
on here right now.
Yeah.
He said hello.
Hi, Jim.
Yep, said hello. Jason wants to know what your favorite book is. Oh, we're getting some lightning. Great.
Harry, well, God, there's been so many. I'd say the Harry Potter books.
Harry Potter books?
Yeah.
Okay. And somebody wants to know what makes you most happy.
It makes me having a peaceful moment. Drinking, man, drinking a glass of beer, a peaceful moment by myself, watching the fire.
Oh, a peaceful moment. Wow. You mean a house burning down?
No, I have a little fire.
Oh, a little fireplace. Okay, good. And
Sorry.
that's all right. And how you been feeling?
Oh, I've been all right. I mean, you know, I'm still battling with COPD.
Yeah. Now, a couple people said that they hope that you quit smoking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've slowed down.
good. You have slowed down.
Yeah.
And I've asked you a couple times. I mean, I've heard a lot of comments about you, and you're really a beautiful young woman, and that you still get a lot of comments about your hair. Did that kind of run in the family? Did your mother have a great head of hair?
My mother, when she was 19, after she had me, she had a gray streak, just like Frankenstein's wife. She
Wow.
developed a very well-defined gray streak.
Okay, but you got like a thick, full head of hair.
Yeah.
Is that kind of?
Yes,
Is she that way as well?
absolutely runs in the family.
Here's Belle wants to know, what was your favorite childhood toy?
Mine?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. It was this hands down game that I had gotten for Christmas one year.
And what did it do? We better get away from
It
that
was
tree.
a game you played with cards.
Step over
And
here.
The first
I just saw a
one,
flash of lightning.
and the first one, you know, to get a certain hand, I can't remember what it was. You slap the hand on your side, you know, with hands down.
Oh, okay. And whatever happened to that? Did you save it or it just got lost?
I had it for a long time.
Well, you know what? I'm going to cut this a little short,
Yeah,
Marguerite.
me too.
You know, it's, don't I pay in all these?
Yes, you do.
And I don't think I'm exploiting you, do you?
Nope.
All right, there you go. Whoops, there's one. I got another one. I don't want to see us get struck by lightning.
Me neither.
That bolt just was on the other side. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later. I'll get another one later on.
Bye-bye.
Watch out for that lightning. Stay away from that telephone pole. Not shit you, man. Big flash of lightning. Be my luck. Get fucking struck dead. doing an interview. Fuck that. Shit, I'm more worried for her than I am me. Did you guys see that flash of lightning? I mean, there's barely any clouds in there. Sorry about that. Normally I'd have done it a lot longer, but I mean, I find any excuse to give her some money. Yeah, I mean, I've interviewed her so many times. I think she got chilly. That or she thinks we're someplace we're not. You know, where she's going to get to run wild. And as you guys know, I always give them $10. I mean, nobody telling me I'm exploiting them. A bunch of bullshit. Yeah, man, a big flash of lightning. It didn't make any noise. But, you know, that's how you get nailed, doing some stupid shit like this. It was behind this ponchos and off to the right. And I was kind of facing that way. It was that way. Fuck that, man. I know how lightning can nail you over some stupid shit. Yeah, she'll go over and get something to eat now. Yeah, right there. There you go. Going to get something to eat. People say they go buy drugs. Bunch of bullshit. I'm not saying they never buy drugs. But she's going to get something to eat at Poncho's and drink. Yeah, it's TOMREED at AOL.com. I hope this dog never gets loose. This son of a bitch looks like he's just waiting to grab onto somebody's ass. German Shepherd. Well, there's one down. I'm gonna go down and cut down across. It's a pain in the ass. These streets are, you gotta go a ways before I can head south again, so I'll go down here. There's old Marguerite, see? It's going into Ponchos. For all you people that are concerned about Marguerite, if there's ever a long streak or something ever happens to me, call Ponchos. They like Marguerite, they know her, she's in there all the time, and they will have a pulse on what she's doing. And they're very nice people, and they have good food. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna storm. Bring it on, bring it on. I hope it does storm in a way, because I want to go in this abandoned building. I won't be able to go on the roof if it's raining, but I can go on the floor below it. It'd be a perfect time. I don't really feel comfortable leaving Daisy in the car when I'm in there doing that kind of shit. So if it's raining, I wouldn't mind, because I'm pretty close. Oh yeah, kind of a killer looking sky. Alright, yeah, Dazer. There's the famous Campbell building. So, you know, I happen to be, you know, talking to you guys for a long time, and a lot of people were on, and I know you wanted to see live, but I won't have a copy of that, and it'll be lost somewhere in a 2.5-hour chat, and nobody will know I ever updated it. That's why I don't like doing them. Plus, you never know on the cell phone signal down here. But that's okay, because I've interviewed her so many times, there's really nothing left to ask. Sorry I couldn't have lasted long. I'll do another interview with her before I leave. I kind of, you know, look for an excuse to give her some money. I mean, I'd give it to her anyway. I probably ought to just give it to her and not interview her, but I know she likes talking. Nah, she's just excited. This looks like Gerald. Nope. What's going on? Thanks. No, I don't think Gerald. But I don't think he is. Pimp's kind of went out with the cell phone. I mean, I'm probably not going to run into anybody. But you never know. Yep, you're right, it's raining. There's a guy out jogging. Yeah, that's why I did, man. I got the hell out of there, man. I couldn't believe just a little bit tiny, dark cloud in the air and a flash of lightning. Couldn't believe it. I thought, no way, man. See where those people just got nailed at that event. Looks like it's gonna rain like a motherfucker. This is the area where I've interviewed a lot. It's all right, hon. You get those bad vibes in the air, hon? Electricity? Yeah, no, that's about it, man. These lakes, yeah, it's caused a lot of extra flooding. Drownings were record high this year. Good night, Mojo. Yeah, that's why I got the hell out of there, man. That would be a real drag. I don't want to be eating baby food. Paying somebody $100 to drive me down here where I can mumble and drool all over myself while I try to continue to get interviews. Fuck that. Yep, there's another flash right there. Come on, hon. Yeah, you could hear that one. I told her, get the hell out of there, man, Marguerite. Wouldn't that be, here you survived these streets all these years, working the streets, got COPD, heart problems, and you get struck by lightning doing an interview with me. That's how shit happens, though. I mean, I'm extra set up to get struck right now. Oh, new sub, good, thank you. Well, Marguerite, man, I got that interview right in the neck of time, man. That's how all shit happens, good and bad. Now, what's this car doing over here with his trunk open? See the weird shit you see down here? You look at that big tall pole, and you'll see a car, kitty corner, with his trunk open. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, look at that bolt. You see that bolt of lightning? Rewind, right in front of me. Fucking A. Look at that, a newer car. He's got his fucking trunk open. Doesn't get any weirder than that. Hey, thanks you guys, man. That worked out just perfect. Daisy felt those damn ions in the air. I love it like this, so to tell you the truth. I mean, it fucks up my interviews, but I really like it like this. Raining cats and dogs. Go on, Daisy. Go on, hon. Daisy doesn't give a fuck. Go on, hon. Get up there. You can get up there and watch. Go on. You're all right. You're all right, honey. That humidity she feels. Get up there, babe. You're all right. You're all right. It's okay. You're okay. Come on. You know, I'm not sure of this, but I think just lately, Daisy's starting to get bugged by lightning or thunder noises. You know, I used to play racquetball with Joe Murphy in Chicago. That is so super sad. He was a different guy, man, even when I knew him. I didn't really know him. I probably played racquetball with him 20 times. Oh, okay, thanks. I'm not a huge Joe Rogan fan. I mean, one thing that bugs me about him, I mean, he's very knowledgeable about martial arts, and I watch all that stuff. But it's always like he's trying to act like a angry teenager. You know, like Beavis and Butthead. He just overdoes it to me. I'll tell you who's another asshole, but when he's serious, he does an excellent interview, and that's Howard Stern. When he's not fucking around, his interviews are spot on. See, it's already gone. It's perfect. It's all right, hon. Don't you worry, hon. Yeah, NHL, man. They're worse than the NFL. You know, there's some players, though, that went up there and got him an apartment, and he doesn't want to stay in it. He's up in Kenora, Ontario. I remember the clerk at the desk at the health club I went to. She was trying to get me to fix her up with him. He married a girl when he was at Michigan State that was from Fenton, and it didn't last long. They got divorced. He was the #1 pick in the NHL. So, you know, see, another big lightning bolt. Did you see that one? Right then and there. Rewind it. I told you, man. At least I had enough fucking brains to get out of the area. That baby fucking hits you. It's over. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, flooding probably. Unless he's pulling me over. What the fuck's this guy doing? Donuts must be ready. There's our Marguerite. She got out of there in the nick of time. And they're eating a sandwich, Ponchos. Yeah, weird, man. You see weird shit like that car with the trunk open. It's a newer car. Well, I think this is gonna, you know, this looks like it's working out to be my perfect night. This rain goes through. Nobody's out. All the asbestos dust will be matted down, so I won't get lung cancer walking through this place. I think Brightmoor is pretty interesting, really. I mean, if I was going to go buy a place right now, I think it'd be Brightmoor. Got those big lawns. They got a real, you know, if you're into horticulture, that'd be paradise for you. Everybody growing shit. Fuck, I bet they grow more goddamn vegetables and fruits in Brightmoor than they do in Albion. Yeah, I think Daisy got a little jacked up on the storm coming in. She never used to do that. I noticed that last time, though. It's all right, hon. Don't worry about it, hon. It's all right, hon. Oh, glad you like it, Harold. See, look at this these are all cool looking houses. It's alright, babe. Be cooling down for you. It's that humidity. Old Marguerite should be back out on the hustle. Man, am I glad I got the hell out of there. I mean, I don't think it ended up striking there. Anyway, no, I give her Daisy plain. No way, not a thing on her taco. Taco Tuesday. I see LeBron James wants to patent Taco Tuesday. Well, what the fuck? I hope they deny it. Like he's entitled to patenting Taco Tuesday. Give me a fucking break. Now I know Daisy doesn't have to go to the bathroom, so scratch that. It's alright, hon. It's alright, babe. You okay? You had your taco. Everything's fine. You're alright, hon. Yeah, I think she got a little nerved up. Let's see if old Marguerite's gonna hit the old road again. I'll see if I can Gerald and Maddie are out. Oops. It's alright, hon. It's not gonna get you, hon. See, it's dark enough to where those lights came on top of the incinerating plants, smokestacks. Alright, it's going to turn out to be a good day. Well, make one more run down here. Now, a lot of these streets will be flooded. Want to see where the fire's at? I hope they turn left because it'll be easy to find. They get across the road too far ahead of me, it's not so easy. Yeah, now it's low speeds here. I mean, I caught this light too. I just have to see which way they turn. As long as this big ass truck doesn't block my view. Look for smoke in the air. That helps. Yeah, you never know. It could be. You're right. Oh, one guy's turning left, and one guy's turning right. Looks like they're going over to Southwestern High School, maybe. The guy in the truck went left. Now he's turned around, going the other way, and the truck went the wrong way. So these guys are looking for this fire. So that truck turned and went across the expressway, it looked like, but not that other thing. Fire truck. Right around here, Waterman. Oh, not that way. If I don't see him down here to the left, I'm screwed. Nope, not left. It's turning out to be nice. Oh, there he is down there. So they're not really sure. They got a call. Put your head, hon. You can't call me an ambulance chaser because it's a fire truck. See him down there all the way at the end? Easy, relax, hon. You got atrial fibrillation? It's over, hon. You know Dad's not gonna let the lightning hit you, hon. But there's a kick-ass rainbow behind me. A girl, hon. That's a great shot of the wren's end right there. There's a lot of produce outfits back here. See now this fire truck would have went into the area where the other station in Delray next to the marina would have had jurisdiction. So it's a little odd that they're down here looking around. I don't see any smoke. Daisy, you see any smoke, hon? You guys ever heard this before where there's smoke there? Not today, there's not. See these big kick-ass trees in Delray? Yeah, that's a good question, man. I'm worried about it already. I don't know, man. There's really no replacement. I don't like any of the new stuff. I don't want to buy a brand new van anyway for the shit I do, but I would buy. Yeah, there's a rainbow right over there. Come on, you fuckers, where are you? I got goddamn viewers that want to see this shit. See, another big flash of lightning. See, now there's a fire department right down there. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Clearing up. That flash lightning, see those little clouds? Way off in the distance. Wild goose chase, it looks like. For a while there, they were burning these houses down left and right. There's one guy that was burning down a lot of them. He just died last summer. Check, you dumb motherfucker. Try and call her. See now that truck down there? I bet the road's flooded. What the hell are these people doing walking here? Fucking weirdos. It's alright, Dave. Calm before the storm. It's over, hon. You're clear, hon. There's nothing to worry about. So I think these people are just walking. The truck's unrelated. No, nothing going on. See, I got that all grass seeded. Here's the old famous Campbell Street. The green grass of Delray. It's going to be a little anticlimactic for you guys. Yeah, nice and cool now. I brought a jacket too. Look at the old sun going down. This is going to be a perfect night. It looks like it might be a full moon or close to it. Anybody got data to that? I don't want it to be too bright while I'm up fucking around on top of a roof. Yeah, I'm going to try and go there, see if they'll talk to me. I'll go in there and say, hey, look, I heard you people don't do shit for these homeless, drug-addicted people, and I want the truth. I want nothing but the truth and the whole truth. This is one fucked up road, I'll tell you. Hey Jim, you see where I'm at now? God damn it. Anthon Street. Got a goddamn portage on right on Anthon. I interviewed a guy in front of this place a long time ago. Can't believe this house is still standing. It's open, I'll give you a tour of it. See, it's all trashed. Oh, they got that baby boarded up. Hey, you want to get over there? Get over there, hon. Go on. Get over there. Go on, hon. Jump over there. Stay there, hon. Oh, the full moon, the 30th. That far away. Oh, it was the 30th. Okay, no. Oh, do you want to go out bad? Daisy wants to get out bad. All right. Why do you want to get out so bad, hon? You got to go to the bathroom? There you go. He's acting a little weird today. Atta girl, hon. See, what else? Tires. You know, these tires look pretty good. Yeah, not really. Worn on the inside. Come on over this way, hon. This way, hey. All right, come on. Come on, hon. I think Daisy's got to burn off some nervous energy. Yeah, look at the roof on that place. Don't get too excited. There's nothing going on here. This house has been here forever. Come here, hon. Hey, get over here. I don't want you going out in the street, hon. Come here. You want to get? Come on. Hey, get up here. Come on. Okay, stay there. Yeah, this one's pretty tore up. A lot of junk. Stay there, hon. No, you stay. Stay. I'll take her across the street over here. Come on around. Go over here. This way. Nope. No. Get over here. Over here. Over here, hon. One. See, this is all old buildings torn down. Daisy, over here, hon. Quiet here, though, kind of. See, they're going to put a fence here, so this is going to get fenced off. I think it's going to be a new dump site. Hey, get over here. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, not much happening. Come here, hon. Come here. Nope, not yet. Nope. Nope, come here. Hey, hey. Come here. No, no. Come here. Nope, come here. Nope, not yet. Nope, come here. Come here. Here's Kelly. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good?
Hi, baby.
Yeah, be careful petting her.
I won't then. Hi.
Want to do an interview?
Sure, you want to do it down by my bando?
We can do it here if you want.
Oh, that's fine.
Let me put her in there.
Okay.
Well, I ran into Kelly. Come on, Dazer. Come on over here, hon. Go on. Get in there. Go on. Go on. Hey, Kelly. Come on over on this side, okay? So what's going on? I left you a message yesterday.
Did you? I
Yeah.
tried to call you too.
What happened?
Well, I have two phones, and one of them works when it wants to and does what it wants to, and then the other one started doing the same thing. So
Shut up.
I have to try to combine the old phone and put it on the new phone. It's crazy, but anyways, I didn't get the message. You didn't get the call, so something was seriously wrong.
Okay, so what's new?
What's new? Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to Lighthouse. That I am gonna do.
And that is?
Okay, they have different levels of care. One is a detox / rehab, the other is 3/4 living. I'm going to the 3/4 living. My daughter's going to rehab in Dearborn Heights, and then she'll come to Canton in the 3/4 living.
Oh, okay.
I finally got some sense into her head. She's finally going to try to get herself together. I said, even if you go, you get clean, I said, all kinds of doors are going to open for you, and then you're going to want to, you know what I mean, you're going to want to stay that way. I promise you that. But you got to put some footwork into it. You got to put some work into it. It's not just going to come to you. You got to get out there and, meet it halfway, put it that way.
Yeah. Now, how has she been doing?
Oh, she's okay, but she hasn't had her surgery yet. Like I said about her, it's ID is what's holding her up. And I'm the one that has to go get the birth certificate, but I told her I've already paid for it twice. I'm not paying for it a third time. So that's supposed to happen within the next 2 days for the birth certificate. And then she can go ahead with the surgery for the hip and all that. But now I'm afraid she's going to get addicted to the pain medication. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you take a step forward and you take 10 back.
How old is she?
She's 37.
Okay.
She'll be 38 in November. And she has a daughter will be 18 in October.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean...
Does she have custody of the daughter?
Yeah, she still has, custody. And like her daughter said, Mom, she said, I'm not mad at you for anything that you've done. She said, I just want to be in your life. She said, I even take care of you. You know what I mean? She just wants to be a part of Sarah's life, but Sarah doesn't want to be around her using, and I don't blame her for that. I said, but you're not being fair here. You're being very selfish. You need to stop the using and give that kid a chance. Give yourself a chance. You know what I mean? Just try it, because it's a good life. I mean, living clean, but you can't be around here. You can't come back around here. You know? This is a no-no. This is the devil's playground right here.
Now, why'd you come back here then?
I came back here because of her. You know, there was nobody to help her, nobody to push her. And I've been trying to push her for a while now, and it's like I told her the other day, she finally sat down and listened to me, because usually she'll tell me, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to talk about it right now. I was crying. I said, you're going to hear it, you're going to listen, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to do it right now. I said, because I'm tired of carrying this around inside of me. I'm ready to explode on you. And she did. We sat for about an hour talking, and I kind of planted some seeds and stuff like that. And then she made the decision yesterday, I think it was, the day before yesterday, to go to rehab. So she's gonna try it, like I said. And if that's not what she wants, that's fine. But at least I did my part. I did what I was supposed to do, and I said I would do.
Right.
And another reason is she's defenseless. She cannot defend herself. If somebody wants to do something to her, they can do it. She has to have a walker to walk.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to hurt her, they can hurt her. They can do anything to her. She can't run.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm still around. Like I told her, you're holding me up. You know, and that's not fair to me.
Yeah.
I said, so I'm giving you the ultimatum now. You either go to rehab or I'm leaving you. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Even if she doesn't go, I'm still leaving. And she'll be here by herself.
Okay.
So they haven't found out anything about Monica as of yet. You know, they do know that she was murdered.
She was murdered.
She was murdered.
And by what kind of means?
Her neck was broke, and she had something. Well, she was hit with something in the back of her head.
I thought she was hit by a car.
She wasn't hit by a car.
She wasn't hit by a car.
She was murdered somewhere and brought and dropped in 4th Street. That's how that went. Because she had on, okay, if you're hit by a car, you're going to have road rash. She had on a skirt and a short sleeve shirt. She had no road rash nowhere. No scrapes, no scratches, none of that. Blood was only coming from her head.
Why did the cop?
About it all. What it is.
Because on the news they said she was hit by a car.
No, she wasn't. They lied.
They lied.
That's a lie. What it is, Tom, she was at work the street. She was a working girl, and they don't care about the girls out here. They do not.
Okay.
We're just pieces of trash out here. That's how they looked at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and I even told them that when they were over there that night, I said, the reason that you don't want us watching what you're doing or giving you information or talking about this to you right now is because you don't give a shit. You don't care.
Uh-huh.
But guess what? I don't give a shit about you either. And I don't care about you. I'm worried about what's laying in the street. That's my friend right there. That's like my child laying in the street. Yeah.
Now, do you think there are people around here that know more?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. The whoever did this to her is in this area. Yes, they are. Or they know who did it. I know that for a fact.
What would have been the motive to kill her?
She had been in an argument with somebody at a spot, a dope spot, a trap house, whatever you want to call it. And they told her to shut her mouth. She told them she didn't have to. They said, you better shut up or I'm going to break your neck. Okay? She didn't. Well, she ended up with a broke neck. And like I said, she had been hit with something in the back of the head. And there was a big hole in the back of her head that was consistent with brass knuckles. And everybody knows who did this. Everybody has an idea who's involved. I mean, there's only
Why
one
haven't
person.
they turned them into Crime Stoppers?
I called Crime Stoppers to give information. Then Kurt called them to see if I had called. They never got the information. They said I never called. So that tells me they're not writing down the information. Like I said, they don't care about the girls out here.
Yeah. What people ask about, what were the circumstances on your last rehab?
but with a
You went
certain-
to Richmond, right?
Yep.
How come they got mail returned?
Because the people at the facility would not allow me to have any of my mail. They gave me no mail at all while I was in that facility. which
Why?
They said because I had done a video on YouTube. It was a lot of mail. Not an overwhelming a lot. The mail that I did receive
Uh-huh.
was about 25 pieces
Thanks,
of
Don.
mail, but I'm sure a lot of it was returned
Mm-hmm.
because they weren't giving it to me. They said it was too much mail. I don't care if I have 100 pieces of mail a day. That's mine. You were supposed to give it to me, and they didn't. That's against the law.
Were they talking about the video I did of you?
Yes.
Well, what was wrong with it?
There was nothing really wrong with it. I guess it was because of me. It was me working the streets, and then I went to their rehab. That's what the girls do. They work the streets and then they go to rehab. So it doesn't matter what rehab you go to. They should have been glad that I was there. They should have gave me my mail because that probably would have gave me even more encouragement to continue to move forward, because I was devastated. I didn't have any money. I had one visit, thank God. Somebody came to see me and left me money and cigarettes because I had none. I had nothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, is this ID a problem for most you women working down here? I mean,
Getting identification.
everybody wants you to get a PO box, but isn't the reason you don't get a PO box is because of the complications with the ID needed for a PO box?
Sometimes, but some of these girls have ID. They just don't want to give up that few dollars to go get that PO box. They'd rather get high.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Now, do you have an address where you could have something mailed?
Actually, right now I don't.
Okay.
Because the address that I do on Clark Street. I'll take that back. But the address I was using on Junction, the person that lived there was keeping my mail for me. And how I know that is I was getting emails from places that I would win little things from.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't getting the stuff, but it was mailed.
Do you have an email you want to share with people?
Sure. It's Roxy54.
Is that ROXIE?
No, it's all lowercase letters. ROXY.
Okay.
54 LOOLOO at gmail.com. Roxy54Lulu at gmail.com. Yep.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
And would you consider that rehab successful that you had?
Sacred Heart? I've been okay so far, but I do sometimes want to. I just want to just go get high because of all the stress that I'm under. But that's why I'm going to where I'm going. I'm going to Canton to Three-Quarter House because I got to get away from here. And
Okay.
it's like I told my daughter, if you go, you go. If you don't, you don't. But I'm leaving you.
Okay. I just want to. It'll come up again. I'll say. So you didn't leave early or anything last time?
No, I
Okay.
completed the program.
Okay. It's ROXY 54 LOOLOO at gmail.com.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Then that way they can communicate with you. And,
Okay, I can give them an address. If they wanted to send me.
And what is it?
It's 760 Clark Street. No, I'm not going to give that address. I'll
Okay,
just
okay.
do the email. That way I can
Okay.
email them back.
Yeah, and tell them where to
And
send
then when
it.
I get to Canton, then I can give that.
And when do you expect you're going to get to Canton?
It'll be this week.
It will?
Yeah, it'll be this week because she's getting the birth certificate with either tomorrow or the next day, and then my job's done.
Okay.
Everything else is on her then.
Okay. Now, since you went to rehab, you got out of there when? Like March, April?
Hmm.
Have you used since you got out of there?
No,
Not
just
a-
my medication.
Nothing, huh?
No.
Congratulations.
I'm trying to set an example
Yeah.
for my kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I can do it, you can do it too. Just if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your daughter just for a minute.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Give her a chance to know you.
Okay.
She hasn't been in her life since she was 6 years old. Just communication through the phone and things like that, and seeing her every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
You need to spend time with her. You need to communicate. You guys need to have a relationship.
Now, this 18-year-old granddaughter of
Mhm.
yours, is she a high school graduate?
No, she's getting ready to get a GED, but she's getting ready to go to college. She does tattoos. She's very artistic.
Okay.
She had art in the art museum in the 2nd grade.
Okay.
It was put in the art museum downtown.
All right.
Detroit Institute of Arts. Yes, she's very smart. She's still a virgin, people. Yes, she doesn't use drugs or
Okay,
alcohol.
good,
She
good.
doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Great.
So, yeah,
Great.
she's a good kid.
Good. People accuse me of exploiting you by doing these interviews.
Exploiting.
Yeah. That's what I say. How, right?
How are you exploiting me? I'm just letting people know that I'm still alive out here. I'm still, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm getting ready to make another move. And I enjoy doing these videos because I want to say this. I want to let everybody know this.
I will, Philip.
There is a lot of girls that when I first came out here, since I came out here up till now, there's been like 35 girls died.
Yeah.
That's a
And
lot
how
of
long?
girls.
Over what time period?
From the year of 2001 up until now, I've been on and off out here. I know
Okay.
all the girls. I haven't been out here continuously because I've been to prison and, went down south and just things like that. But they're all human beings, man. We're all human beings. God loves us. He made us. He made them too, though. You see what I'm saying? So you people need to get it right. Tom's not exploiting anybody. If we didn't want to do this, we wouldn't do it.
You tell him. Jim wants you to call him.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know the other girls know that I do interviews. And what's the straight word on me? I mean, they think I'm an all right guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
I've never heard anything bad about you.
Oh, good.
Like I said, you don't exploit us. Like
I didn't think so either.
You don't make us do it. We do it because we want it.
They think that you do it because you're desperate for the money and need an immediate dope fix.
Let me show you something. I don't need it. I don't need an immediate dope fix. I got money.
All right, good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
appreciate
money.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right, good. Yeah.
Damn
Well, there
it.
goes that. Now,
Yeah.
what the hell are they going to call me, right?
How's he exploiting us? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a condom. Because the girls will ask me, do you got a condom? Sure do. Here you go. I pass them out all day, every day. Out through here when I'm walking. I pass out condoms. Sure do.
Jim wants to know when you're going to call him.
As soon as I get done, I'll go to the house. I'll give them a call.
Okay, now I got some guys that want to give you some money. They'll probably send it to me through a Cash App. Now, what's the easiest way to get a hold of you while I'm down here a couple days? Just like I did now?
Yeah.
How did you notice me driving by your house?
No, I was sitting in the window writing a letter to one of my fans,
Okay.
and I keep in contact with them. And I seen the van pull over, and I seen Pookie get out. And
Oh,
I
okay.
said, that's Tom.
Oh, that's what happened, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Now, do you communicate with many of your fans? I think there's quite a few out there that would love to get a letter from
Okay,
you.
the ones that I did receive mail from, I sent thank you cards to that had the address.
Oh, that was
on
nice
them.
of you. Yep.
And I do communicate with a few of them because they communicate with me.
Yep.
I have phone numbers. I have addresses. I've been.
Okay.
I've even been asked to come to Hawaii. So hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna go?
No, not yet.
You afraid
I
you,
just want to
you afraid you missed Del Rey?
Hell no. I just want to go to Canton. I want to see my daughter be happy.
Hey, Canton, when you're out there, I'll give you a number to get a hold of me. The best Chinese restaurant you'll ever go in your life is in Canton.
Okay.
Right across from Myers.
Okay.
Saskatchewan. Better than San Francisco, New York City, everything. Excellent.
Okay,
I've been
cool.
going there for 40 years.
Cool.
Look.
And yes, just let my fans know that I can still go to work at the Mickey D's when
Yeah, well, I didn't want to bring up a sore subject.
Oh no, it's still all good. I just was. She has had me so stressed out and so scattered
Yeah.
to where I just grabbed it all, put it like this, and said, "Listen, I'm getting ready to buy a big bag of F everybody.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to be in that bag? Because I'm telling you now, I'm leaving. I can't be around here anymore. I'm sick of this. This isn't living. This is existing around here. No, I'm tired.
Okay.
It's time for me to live. You know what I mean? I'm not a bad-looking person. I'm very
Yeah.
intelligent.
People want to know how you stay in such good shape and why are you so muscular?
I used to work EMS, and I walk a lot. And when I was in prison, I used to work out with weights. Now it's just.
You probably got good
it's just
genetics
how it
too.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you got good genetics.
Yeah, and my daughter's built the same way I am, her arms and stuff. And by her walking on that walker, I wouldn't want her to hit me.
You wouldn't?
No.
Wow, man.
No, I would not.
So you'd say things are looking on the bright side.
Yes, they are. Finally, things are starting to fall into place. But like I told her, if you don't do these things in the next couple days, then I know that your head's not in the right place, and I'm going to leave you. And I am going to leave her here by herself to fend for herself on that walker And that's just the way it is. And I don't care if you people think that I'm cold and all that. I don't care. I got to look out for me.
You're not trying to win a popularity contest?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just want to look out for, I want to be happy again. You know what I want to do? I want to work and pay bills. I really want to work and pay bills, man. I do. I want to be, I love all of you. Thank you for embracing me.